Every moment you hesitate, someone else steers your decisions. Subtle influences lurk in conversations, emails, and even friendly advice, so expertly woven you hardly notice them. But the same strategic wisdom that made Miyamoto Musashi unbeatable in 60 duels can empower you to detect and dismantle manipulation in your life. Musashi's battlefield insights reveal 4 counter-manipulation methods: emotional reversal, expectation subversion, situational control, and strategic counter-manipulation. Master these, and you'll transform from a passive target into an active guardian of your own choices. 1. Emotional reversal. Neutralize the hijack manipulator's favorite weapon, your emotions. Anger, fear, guilt, or shame shut down your rational mind and make your behavior predictable. Musashi recognized this in combat. His opponent's emotional swings telegraphed their attacks. He wrote, "Suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions." By remaining calm and detached, he turned their fury into a clear roadmap of their next moves. Next time someone tries to rattle you, notice the first surge of emotion. There's your clue. How to practice emotional reversal. Identify the trigger. Notice when you feel unexpectedly angry, ashamed, or pressured. Step back mentally. Imagine observing your reaction from a distance. Your breath slows, your heartbeat steadies. Maintain calm observation. Watch how the manipulator escalates, revealing their true agenda when you don't bite. Real-life micro-story. Mark, a consultant, encountered a client constantly invoking urgent deadlines to push for lower fees. Instead of panicking or conceding, Mark calmly said, "I hear your urgency. How can we adjust the scope to meet that timeline?" The client's facade collapsed. The emergency was a bluff to win cheaper rates. 2. Expectation subversion. Break the script. Social interactions follow predictable scripts. "Hi, how are you?" "Fine, thanks." Critics expect reassurance. Negotiators expect immediate compliance. Manipulators design scripts where your automatic responses further their interests. Musashi shattered conventions by surprising foes with unexpected timing and unpredictable techniques. He stated, "Win battles by knowing the enemy's timing and using a timing the enemy does not expect." Retention booster. Tease upcoming tactic. Later, you'll see how one unexpected question can derail a lifelong manipulation pattern. How to subvert expectations. Reject false choices. If forced into A or B, offer a fresh option C. Delay when prompted for instant yes. A calm "I'll get back to you" interrupts the pressure. Respond with curiosity, not emotion. Questions like "What makes you say that?" shift control. Personal example. Sarah's co-worker always criticized pre-presentation slides to create panic. She replied, "That's interesting. What specific changes would improve it?" He floundered, exposing that his real goal was dependency, not genuine feedback. 3. Situational control. Shape the arena. Manipulators design environments that favor their tactics. They choose the location, control timing, and hoard information to corner you. Musashi mastered environmental advantage. He fought with the sun at his back, on narrow passes that negated his opponent's sweeping style, in places that sowed psychological unease. Retention booster, practical exercise ahead. Soon you'll learn to set the stage so that manipulation can't even be attempted. How to engineer situational control. Choose neutral territory. Meet in a public, balanced space rather than the manipulator's stronghold. Set clear timeframes. Block strict start and end times to prevent last-minute pressure. Ensure information parity. Circulate agendas, share documents in advance, and ask for key data early. Professional case study. Carlos's manager ran secret prep sessions to twist project decisions. Carlos introduced shared agendas, distributed materials beforehand, and enforced time-boxed discussions. The manager's covert tactics collapsed under the transparent new structure. 4. Strategic counter-manipulation. turn tactics against them. Musashi's ultimate duel fused all elements. Against Sasaki Kojiro, renowned for his swallow-cut speed and long blade, Musashi arrived hours late, provoking anger and draining patience. He carved a wooden sword longer than Kojiro's, negating reach. He positioned himself in the sun, blinding his foe. Before a single strike, he dismantled Kojiro's entire strategy. Big cliffhanger. In a moment, discover how to prepare your wooden sword in any situation, so manipulation meets its match. How to apply strategic counter-manipulation. Anticipate their tactics. List the manipulator's likely moves and desired outcomes. Design counter-conditions, create environments or procedures that expose or neutralize each tactic. Offer unplanned alternatives. Present options they can't script against, redirecting the interaction entirely. Ethical application example. You suspect a vendor will pressure you into a long-term contract with hidden fees. You propose a transparent pilot project with clear metrics, an automatic review clause, and an opt-out option. Their high-pressure pitch crumbles. They either agree to fair terms or reveal their hidden agenda. Putting it all together. Emotional reversal protects your mind from hijack. Expectation subversion derails the manipulator's script. Situational control denies them fertile ground. Strategic counter-manipulation dismantles their tactics before they begin. Use these 4 methods progressively. Start with emotional control for casual influence. Layer in pattern disruption for repeated attempts. Apply situational control in high-stakes scenarios and deploy strategic counter-manipulation against the most sophisticated threats. Final prompt. Think of a recent interaction where you felt pressured or off balance. Which method could you apply first? What simple change, question, delay, location shift could reveal or neutralize the manipulation? By adopting Musashi's battlefield mindset, you reclaim your agency in every conversation and negotiation. Manipulation loses its power when you understand its mechanics and counter them with clarity, creativity, and calm. Your next interaction is your training ground. Enter it prepared, resist the scripts, engineer the terms, and watch manipulation collapse. You'll no longer be a passive target, but the strategist of your own life.